to me, baby. Give it to me, baby.
That's like way you think. Taz warn you. Taz hangry.
Dude, what? Bro.
What's up? We making money in quarantine. Dirty my stick in my wood clean. It's a new Benjamin's vaccine. Nigga about Batman on vaccine. We go tag team. Talk on FaceTime, it's no texting. All of the fight, who gon' press me? Big boy. When I'm in my city, I feel safe. Nigga, I'm bigger than Bill Gates. We just a billion and get paid. Except for we move on, Jumanji, let's go. I put my van in my Cartier. They don't want bitches that don't shade. If she looking like something, we fuck her face. I'm quick on my toes, no ballet. Pick up them balls and valet. It's Friday, you know it's a cash day. We don't count on the red, we count red game. Pop outs, what's up? We making money in quarantine. Dirty my stick in my wood clean. It's a new Benjamin's vaccine. Nigga about Batman on taxi. Fuck up the trap, we go tag team. Talk on FaceTime, it's no texting. All of them fight, who gon' press me? Take out.
Record deposit can't fit in my wallet. Hop in the coupe and it's feeling robotic. The bitch talking money, the topic. I been getting money, it's my time to pop it. Double cup fit to the top and it's toxic. This bitch got body, no Megan Thee Stallion. She straight out of college, she looking exotic. Bought me a watch and forgot it. Fuck it. She give me dollars for driving. One hand on the wheel, one hand on the noggin. She treating me like I'm a pill. I'm drinking my oil, I'm smoking the tropic. Send me the addy and drop it. Don't figure that you ain't gon' pop it. Don't do that. I see the boy moving rocket. My bitch is elegant, bushy and cocky. They thought I was born up in Houston when I'm out the Gucci and came with the rocket.
in your quarantine. Dirty my stick and my wood clean. It's a blue Benjamin's vaccine. Niggas bout back now on taxing.
I need some Blue Benjamin's vaccine.
Talk on FaceTime, there's no texting.
That's that Magic Johnson money.
The money come blue diamond sick, got the flu. I've been fucking your boo in my boat, take a boat in the jet without blue. I'm smoking polluted. I'm chasing, they think I'm from Jupiter. You niggas losing. Shawty got Zuda, she licking my Jupiter. We made a move and I'm pulling up cool. Pandemic. I'm making rest in the middle of the pandemic. I'm in the level. Get this spinning, I'm Billy, ain't in me. Perking 230, I keep like a penny. Popping my shit, I got my dick, my rag. Getting big nigga, we go egg. Jump out of fall, my money done egg. Million play. I'm in the law with Brazilian, baby. Fuck up the mall with 100 look K. I put on whatever, bitch, she gon' lick up the plate.
I guess I could turn the bass down a little.
I make it and that for sure ain't no maybe. Shut up.
Match point for red team.
It's always a fucking dude from the Arizona, huh?
Bad. Angry. For blue team.
Damn, bro, what?
Success. See, Mom? Just do it.
He used all his resources to turn it back.
Who are you gonna send in?
But he's probably gonna blame the fact that I'm using Taz. It's kind of funny, isn't it? God damn.
That's how hard I was trying to put my thing down. Sirens ringing out, old ladies screaming out, orders of tension. pops trousers on. That's how we do it when the man of the house is on. I chose to stand. Walk outside, so I blow my hand. It's a cold, cold world, but I overstand. Try to stay focused, but I feel hopeless. Damn, can't cope with being broke. I'm a man. Come on.
Let's get this started.
Kind of weird the thing that came out yesterday. I was not feeling the game at all. Don't know why. Man, what? Oh, never seen that happen. Bruh.
Don't get fleas on me.
Success. Now I go home to Tasmania.
Play again. Let's go.
Who you gonna send in?
I swear that nigga got stone cold like Austin. What this lifestyle cost? Now these bitches wanna see me. Sweat is dripping, ain't easy. Now she saying that she need me. I pump her pussy like Kiki, like Kiki, like Kiki. She know I'm gonna have to fool with it. Tell me she gon' let my bros hit it. Throwing that pussy, I go get it, go get it. Pick up the phone, baby. Yeah, I'm tryna bone, baby. Yeah, call me a zone, baby. I'm tryna smoke, baby. You know that you got the juice. You know that you got the squeeze. Running around in the coupe. We try to talk when it's breezing. Know exactly what to do. We roll it up in the reason. So that pussy is
You wanna get fucked up on Price is Lost? You goddamn right the price is lost. Cause you're getting fucked up.
Let's get this started.
know exactly what to do. We roll it up in the reason. So that pussy is the truth. Swear that pussy is the clean.
Know it's annoying you that you be loyal to. And I just wanna talk with you, and you know that's not what your boy would do. Talking Chanel, bought a boy or two. Leveled you up to that Goya too. Dinner days, we ain't coin no boo. I got that sushi. I heard that he been avoiding you. Call me and I feel a void for you. I got places to enjoy with you. I know niggas disappointed you. I wanna say it and point at you. Heard you complain what that boy don't do. Let your man do what that boy won't do. Yeah, let me treat you like a princess. Not a royal face is royal blue. I'ma be Super Mario. All I care about is coins and you. I be seeing all your selfies. All I think about is joining you. I just wanna come and be you. Fuck boy, been destroying
You
you.
know that you got the juice. Squeeze it. In the cool. Breezy. What to do? We roll it up for no reason. Swear that pussy is the truth. Swear that pussy is the. Yeah. I'm tryna. Call me a zone, baby. I'm tryna smoke, baby. Yeah. I know that it be disturbing me. I hate the way you be curving me. You act like you never heard of me. I'm in the cut like a surgery. Hope I ain't making you nervous, me. I was hoping you could swerve on me. Got a check for the curves on you and me. Every day's like the first to me. That's for certain, yeah, it's certainly. Sweaty nigga won't murder me. Kill that pussy, that's a purse to me. Be my baby, this a nursery. Know I like it when you flirt with me. She said that she was the first one. Heard that it's your I'm tryna bone, baby.
crop, make his fucking mama watch. Squeeze your baby inside a fucking baby bottle pop. Whiskey top, run it through your lips on top of your pillow top. Pop you while your roof off on top of a rooftop. Oswald, mankind, all you niggas getting soft. Load the wop until your burger leave your lettuce out.
Check this out, no around. Put your face into my crotch. Lit, lollipop, frog tongue on my cock. All will good. All will good. All will good. All will done.
See it's dead mammals in my living room. Louis minks, foxtails, doping in the metal spoon. Hey fool, split your enchilada, now it's worm food. Moving like worms move, burn you like worms do. 1, 2, leader of the rat pack, chop. Hats removed. When I walk in room, make her ass droop, ya. Cut your shit out like a coupon in due time. Reign of a new king.
Well done.
All will good. All well done. All well done.
Birdman, what up? Last time I seen Bird say, young nigga, get this. Fuck these niggas. And you know what I said? I said, fuck them. Get 6 in the morning, when did I die for this cream? And when the money fall, you know the hoes turn up. God, you know. And I bring a guy in when I so burn up. Boss in it, nigga, I was born with it. Hot cold when I so warm in it. Go drunk with it. If I see it, then you know I'm gon' get it. Yeah, nigga, for the love of that paper, got hoes in me, nigga, 6 in the morning, when did I die for this? Dreams as I the ring with my back to the road. I come out on top. Woo! These hoes fuck so good. Now little nigga get money now. Same voice in the summer now. Merch a lot, go in the doors, go up. And when the money fall, you know the hoes turn up. But when the money gone, you know the hoes turn down. And I bring a guy in with my soul burned up. Merch a lot, go in the doors, go up. And when the money fall, you know the hoes turn up. And when the money gone, you know the hoes turn down. And I bring a guy in with my soul burned up.
$8 million on a brand new lamb. Suicide like revolvers gon' jam. Mountaintop nigga high in his fame. Filthy rich still doing my thing.
How that we?
Popped off, we had to pop that spot. Juice flying, nigga, we so high. Yachts, condos, living that life. I'll do it again and I'll pay that twice.
Go in the doors, go up. And when the money fall, you know the hoes turn up. The hoes turn down. And I bring a guy in with my soul burned up.
I don't really fuck with Meek Mill normally, but this song is pretty dope.
And when the money fall, you know the hoes turn up. And when the money gone, you know the hoes turn down. And I bring a guy in with my soul burned up.
Cut soap.
Tales of the tale, young black Colombians, red blooded the red. Gave this bitch a taste of that little boy's chest. Fuck the veins up, now she shoot with the hair. Twinkle toes on single hoes that like to shoot their nose. Sending muff pics, photos that got their treat exposed. I swear you ought to keep your daughter from this dirtbag. Dog nigga, scum of the earth for what it's worth. I've been handling probation well. Smoking blunts, 36
Man, that's an armor break, bruh.
Music to make some mail, fuck the recognition. But I guess my record just too reckless for the record business. Won't sell my soul to chase a check, but I be checking niggas. Even from an interview. Yeah, there's people names in the game like Duncan Pender.
Man, come on, bro. That wasn't even on the foot.
So don't try me, ho, bitch, I've been a fool. Psychopath, they whoop ass like Michael Daddy. Everything that touch my skin, brand name, my brand new caddy. Got that pussy wet pain as I sit on this office leather. I ain't tripping, Joe, my ticket to heaven could cost whatever. I just pray the Lord don't toss me with Satan off in the sheep seat. Started dying broke with no legacy, make my knees weak. Cause I proceed to make kids bleed, let it be breezy. Getting green by any means, I don't these mean streets.
Sure.
Tales of the tears. Maloney is red blood.
But then he just randomly.
Aiming for the fur ball.
This bitch a taste of that little boy's chest. Fuck the veins up, now she shoot a foot with the hair. Twinkle toes, no single hoes that like to treat their nose. Sending muff pics, photos that got their treat exposed. I swear you ought to keep your daughter from this dirtbag. Dog nigga, scum of the earth. Been handling probation well. Smoking blunts, 36 months and I ain't seen a chill. Making music to make, but I guess my record just too reckless for the record business. Won't sell my soul to chase a check, but I be checking. See them from an interview. And there's people names in the game like Duncan Pender. You pick these niggas, change their persona, then let you pick and choose. Eeny, miny, mo, so don't try me, ho, bitch, I've been a fool. Psychopath, they whoop ass like Michael Daddy. Everything that touch my skin, brand name, my brand new caddy. Got that pussy wet pain as I sit on this office leather. My ticket to heaven. Pray the Lord don't toss me with Satan off in the of tears. Red blood.
Let's
The computer consistently, so. Bro, what? Just throws it out. Just throws it out. Just throws it out.
aiming for the fur ball.
Tell me how to get our team back before they go and try to get my ring back. Girl, I said a lot of things I didn't mean. I was trying to remember where my team's at. It's you. Say we go together, but we ain't, we just moving. He's those the questions. I think we on the right road, just looking for the exit. Sometimes rewind and go back how we used to be. See, we had something special, girl, and it was you for me. But if we wanna work it out, all the doubts we had a gang of problems, can we resolve them? Cause that's what we do.
Bro, this nigga Batman is stupid, dude. Bro, what?
Taz, eat now. Oh, I'm a sniper.
Sativa.
Sativa. So I got bad at that.
Let's get this started.
What Taz waiting for?
I don't get it. Oh my god. The beat go crazy though. song was stupid. That song was stupid as fuck. If you one of them goofies that buy that goddamn shit, man. Goddamn. Dexter. From Capsule Corp. Dentus. Looks like we certified THC. Let's see how it hits. Thanks, Capsule Corp.
Got me elevated. Cop another pound. We celebrate.
We celebrate like a motherfucker.
Let's smoke some. We dip our shit in sauce. Just
Brown, I be the beautiful.
I bet the whole world smokes one. Now everybody wanna build a brand. Got one question, plan. Watch a crystal dance through the turkey bag. I put my pound, pull out grams. I ain't sleeping, wide awake, dreaming. I'm really just starved. To the force, bubble in my cloudy brain, smoking, watching time. They smoke that good shit. Yeah, we only smoke that good shit. We only smoke that good shit. Take two to the hell, too lit. We only smoke that good shit. Yeah, we only smoke that good shit. We only smoke that good shit. Take two to the hell, too lit. We only smoke that gold. That's a cherry pie. The cookie changed the game. I wonder why. Boys in Miami want a better price. Fill a truck up, take a red-eye flight. Parking key tastes like chocolate cake. Just like caramel, like key. Get a blaze. Throw it back to the locals. Playing with the mail, make me wanna go post. Got me crazy. It's your favorite rapper's weed, man. I'm on shrooms, talking to my weed plants. On tour. Grab a fucking star. Ounce up. By the bar, place. We smoke when we eat
Oh, from behind. Come on, dog. Why does Taz get to be so fucking weak? Man? You know how make Taz work? You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't work, bro. That shit right there is ridiculous. And like, I don't like that everybody can just. Like, come on, bro. What? Why can't I shoot my fucking projectile? Finally lost to LeBron. That's easy, man.
Who are you gonna send in?
It's Taz time.
Come on, man. Why do all these characters get to do so much? Bro, come on, man. Sure, man. Sure, man. Sure, man. Dude. Man, what the fuck ever, bro. I don't even want to fight this nigga, bro. Holy fuck, man. It's just they give so many options to so many characters, and all Taz had was a fucking spin. Essentially, man. And it's like his fucking thing. You got characters that can literally switch sides mid-attack, bro. I'm dead. I'm watching this dude miss and then still switch with the fucking moves. This shit's cheesy, man. Shit's so. We only smoke that good shit. Boy, I'm having fun, but like, I don't want to fuck up some of my friends, man.
Started.
She got an ass and I grease her mouth. She wanna drink when I leave the house. Gucci that belt when I leave it. I'm in there.
Diamond Dan Flanders. Cookie back on camera, yeah. I got standards. Diamond Dan Flanders, Kool-Aid jammer, cannons. Diamond Dan Flanders, Kool-Aid jammer. Cookie back on camera, yeah. I got standards. Diamond Dan Flanders, Kool-Aid back on camera, yeah.
Match point for
Man, that's what I'm talking about. How is he in range to hit me then? You know? Sure game.
Continue. Okay.
who you gonna say?
Yeah, you got your stained glass iris, diamond behind your eyelids, a little pilot fly. My heart skip a beat like a scratch CD. Your skin smell like butterscotch and your lips taste like kiwi. Let's take a plane to Fiji, make a day, let's take it easy. Love is power, swear there's something about her that made me nervous. Mother Earth done gave us all a gift, she made you perfect. Let's eat some mushrooms and go to the circus. Girl, you know I'm loving you just like you deserve it. So baby, make me earn it. Show me the way you work it. Tell me what you afraid of. I'll spit you my favorite verses.
Let's get this started.
Just go take a breath. I want it all. Every ounce of love that you got left. You are my drug and love to death. Feel free to fall. You are a catch. I'm in your heart. I'm in your dream. So fuck the world. It's you and me. She is the only one that got over. Same, yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
And she is cool, calm and collected. I knew that you would see one when I seen her. I need a second.
Bro.
Date. Me a 10.
What?
You was here, I ran from you.
Sure game.
Look at all the queen that love was back up. Love is not too so man. The only thing on my mind.
Now that's some bullshit, man. Success. Who?
Well then, I guess it's up to me.
Well then, I guess I can't get the growth right now.
We say it's up, then it's up. Every time it drop the diamond in my cup. Solitaries on my ankles, all way up. See you trolling in that shit, not weighing up. Lambo drop.
No, I don't really want to be Batman. Oh shit. Face. Really?
Let's get this started.
Well,
Out of bat bomb. Smoke bomb's not ready.
Match point for blue team.
Like, quit yanking my chain, Batman! Batarang's not ready. Still prepping Batarang. Can't use that yet.
Match point for red team.
Those rumors about his power level are true.
tell you this is success, but you're bad at that too. You try. Go eat another box of dog treats. Send in. Let's get this started.
Oh, dude. Old man Jenkins' house again?
That was crazy.
Still prepping batarang. Batarang, not ready. Keeping an eye on you.
Batman's not even in my guy, dude.
Who are you gonna send in?
Like me.
We could do it.
sounds better.
Almost froze while I slept. I had to think on my toes and go toe to toe with death. Culling good love for my sips, love order for my steps. Poison in the show. Oh man, poison in the show. Helicopters come and catch us, Punchinella, tell the truth. Punchinella, parachute.
Definitely understood from the Taz.
Let's get this started.
Napkin already.
Tell me, baby, what's up for you, baby? Can't deny I respect you for me. Emergency to put on so much to I just want to say your name.
Rose petal, mommy rose to be rose gold. I just demonstrate greatness they cannot show. No need.
Tell me, baby, how it's looking for you. Baby, how it's looking for you. Can't deny focus. Shit ain't happen too much to put on too much.
Rose petal, rose gold. Straight. Friends call me broken in my land. That's a no. Tell me who you know, floating on the beat like this. Back to iron, asking you to like this. You can always trust our stylish shit. You're typical. My neck froze, stressed though. Cause to your career that would be detrimental. Come on. get their help. Bad breed. Eyes low, mad lean, blame it on the bleach. You should listen when I speak. I was probably the hardest kid in the class to teach. Come get on a different kind of rebel. Coming for it all, I'll be a fool if I just settle. The spirit guiding me won't see me dancing with the devil. Cause I get what I want when I want it. More time, I don't even want it to be honest. To you, my life like a movie on steroids, but to me, it's just another day at the office. Put my mom on the cover of GQ. Cut the truth, you know, even. No one likes a pussy, don't be in your feelings. 10 o'clock, I think I'm being low key when I'm stepping in. But I'm little Sims, I forgot. Tell them don't be on me looking for a win. Push me, I'ma go super saiyan, know what I'm saying? Don't get me irate, ain't no stopping God's plan. Everybody bleeds red, so I fear no man. Bad bitches line need him. Selling the tickets. I wanna just like him, I wish I could be him. Neiman Marcus blowing cash. Did you see Navi? He used to be down by an hourly. We just seen him shopping, taking pictures with his friends. I'm hitting my bitch like another. So I'm in the club in the booth, sleeping off the Zans. Just heard his new mixtape, thought the shit was whack. But every time I go out, the DJ keep bringing it back. I try to DM him and he ain't never hit me back. So I love yeah, your music trash. Is he really from the trap? I just saw no smoking damn. I just saw an avid ghost porn. Try to take his chain, he's surrounded by the need him. They reselling the tickets $1,000 just to see him. I wanna just like him, I wish I could be him. I just snap him on the road. Cash. Did you see Navi just slap that bitch right on her ass? Feel like the world revolve around me. Industry wouldn't be shit, but they don't wanna do a song without me. Get out of my face, yeah. Bring out taste. Mastermind base, yeah. Driving Rari's, let's race. Fifth on my waist. Make you fix your face. Everything straight. Anytime I'm in the place. Not on the face, yeah. Didn't go on a date. Didn't serve her a plate, yeah. Give the Molly a taste. I got money, so I
It's $1,000 just to see him. I wanna just like him, I wish I could be him. I just snap him on the road, his Bentley cool speeding. We just see Navin, Neiman Marcus blowing cash. Did you see Navi just slap that bitch right on her ass?
How much do you love me?
Infinity.
That's not enough.
Infinity's number there.
So what's the matter?
You tell me one bigger.
Infinity plus 2.
What is it?
That's 2.
Oh, Billy, you're so stupid. You should have said I love you infinity.
And now
Tilted goblet, steering in the middle of the cockpit. Spanish bitch displayed up in some mind switch. Quinceañera freak dancing. Grand Hills laced with the X heavy dancing. Foggy night hustle till the
Let's get
sun
this
up.
started.
Stumbling synonymous. Fuck around, found your leg by the Guan Bridge. Oh, do is send your to your mama crib. That's what happens when you open your vagina. Only focus on the murder and acquisition. Diamonds on the robbing them like down. Problems. I try your silky spicy energy. Ricky Honda when he fucking up the Lexus. Move around, baby, it's all about accoutrements. Yeah. Money, job, I lost my everything. Got nothing left.
Just for you.
You guys did a beautiful job. May I ask if we could have another number? It seems like something that should happen. 5, 4, 3.
Match point for red team. Okay, that one stung.
Office shit in my crib. Waking up, living life with no outcome. For that bitch outside, get what outcome. By any means, you're my outcome. Live by any means, you're my outcome. Yeah. I be outside on the web from the rain, all the diamonds in my titty, that magic guitar.
whoa. Yeah. Song gotta get deleted. Okay, I deleted this while it's still going.
It's the weekend. So, man, fuck your problems, man. I don't give a fuck about your motherfucking problems, bro. You know what I'm saying? You need to stop chasing these hoes, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Bitch is taking all your motherfucking check, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you broke with a motherfucker. Cause you spend it all on these little dirty ass hoes. Find your real woman, my nigga. Yeah. Ain't nobody cuffing no more. No. I can't fall in love with these hoes. No. Ain't nobody cuffing no more. Smoke a blunt, bust a nut, then it's back to the dope. Ain't nobody cuffing no more. No. I can't fall in love with these hoes. No. Ain't nobody cuffing no more. She gon' bust it open, I'ma throw this cake on the floor. Mr. Officer, Mr. Officer, please take the handcuffs off of her. Why you stalking her? Why you stalking her? Hacking phones trying to find out who she talking to. You was calling her, you was calling her. Last night she ain't answer, I was all in her. We was all in her, we was all in her. Made her bust that pussy, kept for all my dogs in her. It was say no more hoes, ain't nobody cuffing no more. No, ain't nobody a blunt, bust a nut, then it's back to the dope. No more. I can't fall in love with these hoes. No, ain't they cuffing no more. She gon' bust it open, I'ma throw this cat. Bitch is really nothing. Treat you like a freak because I know your ass be bustin'. He toss a couple dollars, you gon' let that nigga touch it. We used to niggas trippin', but tonight we fuckin'. I can't take you home to mama, I can't take you out in public. I done spent so much, oh you gotta put you in my bucket. Shake that ass, make that money, baby, who am I to judge it? These hustle on the everybody, everybody. Kill that pussy, that's a dead body, dead body. These hoes, they be backstage, selling pussy. These hoes be on back page, selling pussy. No, ain't nobody cuffing no more. No, I can't fall in love with these hoes. No, ain't nobody cuffing no more. Smoke a blunt, bust a nut, then it's back to the dope. Ain't nobody cuffing no more. No, I can't fall in love with these hoes. No, ain't nobody cuffing no more. She gon' bust it open, I'ma throw this cake on the floor. Hey.
This is true.
Who you gonna send in?
Taz getting hands in hands.
This song is not the one. Oh.
Let's get this started.
Let me know what niggas do decide. Beat the Mozzie out the curb till it's brutal. Just to get a little breath with time. Nigga back when I was drunk, then it blew high. Had it on the sofa doing movie. Put 100 killers on me, can't prove it shine. So when I go out, make sure they big dog that nigga. Never done with drunk, then you call a nigga. When I go out, I'ma go all out my dead homies. Go all out my dead homies. When I go out, I'ma go all out my dead homies.
Shots fired, they thought I was dead. Hit the floor, numbed up, I couldn't feel my leg. They try to even out the leave on the stretcher bed for the evidence. We ain't sending warning shots, that's irrelevant. Niggas acting like civilians for a settlement. Everybody talk about smoke, we ain't helling it. Sending mines to if I call my boat, just let it flow until your melon spit. Watching you got shooters, cause the shooters out here killing it. When we maneuver, they be foolish, really scared. Hell game, Mozzie, murder pies, and no amateur. Come to your candlelight, fuck all your candles up. To some real niggas.
Match point for blue team. Team.
Pillowcase to your face, make the shell muffle. Shoot your daughter in the calf muscle. Fuck the tussle, nickel plated. Sprinkle coke on the floor, make it drug related. Most hated,
Hated. While y'all punk really, I run up and stunt city. Scared, so you sent your little mans to come kill me. But on the contrary, I packed the Mac Mini, squeezed off on them, left the paramedics breathing soft on them. What's your name?
who shot your mouth ties like Sinatra? Peruvians tried to do me in. I ain't paid them yet, trying to push them yet. So let's brings two niggas on the way, call me igloo sticks.
Going out for all. All serious. You don't stop. This styles. You won't stop. Nigga. What? Marcy, I'm varsity champion JV. Triple KZ.
Nigga, baby, my bed-stop flows malicious. Delicious, fuck 3 wishes. Made my road to riches from 62 gym stars, my mom's dishes. Graham chocolate, police veer docking, D's at my doors knocking.
Yeah, rockin', yeah, no more mister. Nice guy, twist your shit. Fuck back with the pistols. Blazing, hot like Cajun. Hotter than even holding work at the day's end. With New York plates outside. Get up out of there. Fuck your ride.
Keep your hands high, shit gets steeper. Here comes the Grim Reaper. Frank White, need the keys to your innkeeper. Chill, homie, the bitch in the shoulders told me you're holding more drugs than the pharmacy. You ain't harming me, so pardon me. Pass the safe before I blaze the place. And hit 6 shots just in case.
Jay-Z and Biggie Smalls, nigga, shit you draw. Where you from? Brooklyn, going out to all. You don't stop. You won't stop. Jay-Z and Biggie Smalls, nigga, shit you draw. Where we from? Brooklyn, going out to all. You don't stop. You won't stop. Yeah. 9-6, the only MC with a flu. Yeah, I rhyme sick. I be what you're trying to do. Made a fortune off like China. Please, like short sleeves, I bear wrong. Stay out away from the wrong. Gone.
You ain't working at 2 spots. The 2 for 5 millimeters high. If they have twins, you probably have 2 pots.
Time to separate the pros from the cons, the platinum from the bronze, the butter soft shit from the leather on the farm. A S1 diamond from my I-class dome, a Chardon sipper from a rosé nigga, no, sipping on.
Cristal forever. Play the crib when it's make weather. The mafia keep cannons in the mouth Buchanan. Usually punch your Cinco and shell sink slow, tossing out mad slugs through your heart. I want
Jay-Z, Biggie Smalls, nigga, shit you draw. Brooklyn, going out to all. You stop. You won't stop. Jay-Z and Biggie Smalls, nigga, shit you draw. Brooklyn, going out to all. You don't stop. You won't stop. Maybe it's because I'm selfish, I'm sorry, but I can't help it. Cause I'm smoking by the coast and all my worries are neglected. For the moment, for a second, I'm not tweeting, I'm not texting, I'm not calling, I'm not checking. So don't bother with leaving a message, I'm not stressing in the least bit. Cause we just let that smoke fly, and I'm living it how I see fit. From the sunrise to low tide, I'm so high, don't know why. My seatbelt's still on. I've been parked for 40 minutes, yo. Damn, the weed is strong. See, I roll up and give it the flame. Now all of my windows are fogged out. This chronic pumping through my veins. Now all of my worries are crossed out, and I'm going out like I'm on a. How about a beach with marijuana? No road map, no ways out, no drama, nada. And life's a beach, ain't shit sweet about your feet. Don't get carried away by the sea. Submerged underwater, monsters and ancient sea monsters. From starboard to port, till we back on shore. No life jackets needed, my ship stay on course. From Venice to Montauk and way back to Norwalk. We spark up and get high. And you know that I'll be puffing as much as I can. Hit it, then pass it and do it again. Tapping a blunt in my hand, or leaving this ash all over the sand. Don't need me a plan, don't need me a schedule, cause I got medical indica edibles, feeling incredible. Fuck all the chemicals. Extraterrestrial, cleared, I'm ready your reds. Bury your burden and steady your chairs. Don't like on the duty, you better beware. The current is currently pulling you where. You pass, so pass the swisher. Ask the captain, ask the skipper. Get your scuba mask and grab the flippers, bitches.
Got that rabbit.
Boil.
I'm getting hella mail from
Niggas telling me to kill it. When they get out, I bring around some bitches. Should know behind I kick some hoes. But she already know before she touch my Chevy though. Real nigga, let me make it as clear as my windows. No square shall enter in the circle of winners. No, I'm prepared for whatever. You know what I've been through. Real view, clear vision, memories of paid dues. Confined to a runway, thunderstorms came through. But look what it came to, something that amazes you. Soon as you quit hating and hear what I gotta say to you. Baby blue souls, these white 1196. No retro car came with this. Same year, my Impala with the flow ship. Photo, suicide, muscle car, show foot. Showed it by the chalk, I lied at Russell Stover. Run weed with her whenever I invite her over. Polo sweater, teddy bear, hanging off her shoulder. No care over here, so we put it in the air. Walking around my house and she where that's cool, baby. But I just got that pool table. We ain't gotta stay away from it. Wanna get under it, then I guess I could fuck with it. Before I got on this beat,
it was on a bucket list.
Legendary layup. With the right left switch, hang time, hang glide, stir fry,
Shanky ass, Shanghai.
candy rain, drizzle frame. Y'all one, so I'm in the trunk, bitch, all gassed up. She been drinking from the pump.
That's all bad. Fuck around, fuck around.
Emotional luggage, nothing.
In the past.
Doors open like a pendant. Fool is to serve like water that I'm sitting in. Calm my bad nerves. I call her my Ritalin. Just kidding.
No, elemental sense.
From the earth come the fire in the wind. I'm living. Not killing, just element twisting. From the earth come the fire in the wind. I'm living. From the earth come the fire in the wind. I'm living.
I lost it all. My friends. My loved ones.
Let's get this started.
In life, always. A chance to from the struggle. From the pain.
I put in the time, I'ma make you mine.
From the realness. Here's my story. Lord.
Hey world, yeah, I know it's been a while. Thought I'd come around and let you what's up. Album lately, so my is kind of up down. I still been taking care of my mama and them son of my old fine. To an old dream. Take a shot at my old team. I just want you to see please who I am. Accept me for what I do. I'm just doing everything. Cause all I wanna be is true. So please accept me for who I am. Cause there's no me without you. And all I wanna be is true. Alright. And all I wanna be is true. Apologies if I ever let you down. There's so much shit that happened that it's hard to talk about. So many lawsuits that my lawyer said don't talk about. Just had to pray and keep it cool till I can walk about it. Came home, helped my sister raise a child. I was hurt because I couldn't have my own now. Lost my baby, then it's really getting home now. I just had to learn this is me. So please accept me for who I am. And please accept me for what I do. I'm just doing everything that I can. Cause all I wanna be is true.
No.
Please accept me for who I am. And please accept me for what I do. Cause there's no me without you. And all I sky, Lord, why do I cry when no one is looking? Is the blame for this pain caused by the shame of this fame I've been living? My pride don't cause me to hide my true feelings, 'cause I can only be real. Hey, can only cause all I wanna be is true. So please accept me for who I am, and please accept me for what I do. 'Cause there's no me without you, and all I wanna be is true. Wanna be is true.
No family. It's called a boss.
Check it. It's the Donald Trump with a corner pumper singer. George Bush of the raw pushers. I find winners like Stein.
Let's get this started.
I lost my friends, my loved ones.
No family. It's called a boss.
It's the Donald Trump with a corner pumper singer. George Bush of the some say like Springsteen and bling bling. Bill still dates. Picture Leo Cohen on rims that keep going. Whoa, the coupe got a I'm in a 3-bit sit with her legs crossed and $1,000 cost in stiletto. I hear them complaining they can't find no jobs, so I hire hoes to give me blowjobs. Get them in the gym, diets with no carbs, it's no problem.
DJ Clue. Just a storm. All my real bosses out there. My Donald Trump.
The Hanicano, Tony Soprano, ain't many that I know. Not Colombiano, but built like Tony. Watch my back so I don't get killed like Tony. No, you got the feeling, mommy. The kid'll make you famous like William Bonney. You can say Johns like Avon without the stringer. Try to point me out, could be without the fingers. The Coleon with the Roleon. It's organized crime, how I organize rhymes. I'm Captain Kirk and the rappers hurt. Set my chase tips and Bentley spaceships. I'm the best dressed, BOSS like Nino B. Sipping Pinot G. And I call him like Sam Rothstein. Who you think show him how to get the grams all clean?
If you a boss out there, man. If you Bill Gates in the streets. If you Tiger Woods in your hood. Let's get it.
I'm Bob Johnson, but I don't got a team of bomb cats. My team is in full length minks and Mark walk for cheesecake. Cause I will make him walk the Philly for cheesesteaks. I'm like I-beam within a scope. But my green go in a dope. I show my boss bitch.
Bro, what?
She'll be out, Martha Stewart quick. They figure me, Richard, carry chain, keep the bitches glancing. With the direction of a Quentin Tarantino. But I got no change, I only carry stuck in my business ways. I can get you killed in the business. I'm the man who hire you. I'm the man who fire you. Now get get back to work.
DJ Clue, this is Storm, Perfecto Part 3. You know how to things. To all our bosses out there. It's not a boss.
Man, see, that's what I'm talking about. Why it looks like nothing connect with this dude?
Hey, what we doing today? 7 openings and 10 bottles for Wilco. That's just to get it started. Just get it started. The problem is we have to go retarded. Sit the hell, get the fucking money. Oh,
Bitch, my brother, your mother died. Niggas ain't playing this, I'm a side. 100 round drum, we gon' let it fly. Came in my door, we can't let it slide. This is my brother, this is my brother, summer done. Summer can't go on number 1. Nigga keep calling the true shit. Nigga, you dumb, you stupid. We sending them shots for the roof shit. Get everywhere from your neck up. You know we don't check up. Like around all of them chicken spots. I wanna see this to my brother, it's time to slide. He killed twice. Play with the gang, score on my bro. Nigga, you losing your life. Oh, you thought you was gonna get away. Nigga, we knocking like 808s. We found a shooter, he died today. We pulling up where your mama stay. All of them bitches, they getting shot. All of the killers, they spinning blocks. Niggas sneak this and we hit his top. All of them niggas, they getting God. Yeah, last time I was with my niggas, we was ballin'. Now I gotta see him laid up in that car off in. Late night, I got that car, I almost lost it. Now we lurking, spinning blocks, we tryna shit.
This shit is really ugly. They took my nigga country. They took my nigga from me. Now the killers on me. They looking to eat. They ain't looking for peace. They treat this shit like loud. When it's they cook in the street. Summer came. We gotta keep this shit running for sure. We took a big loss. Now it's just time to run up the score. They told my brother will never sleep. Till them niggas laying forever deep. And you know we put that on everything. My niggas sliding on everything. My niggas popping on everything. Them bullets flying at everything. Somebody dropping on everything. My nigga Kane was so lit. AKA explosive. No, we was the line them. You know them clippers gon' get hit with the iron. You know we wonder why with the laid up in that car. Your mother died. Niggas ain't playing this, I'm a side. 100 round drum, we gon' let it fly. Came in my door, we can't let it slide. They tell my brother the summer done. Summer can't go on number 1. They tell my brother the summer done. Summer can't go on number 1.
Let's get this started.
I see you. I see you out there getting to it. I applaud you.
SB the Dunks, the Ben and Jerry's. Usually I step in the Lizzies, my heart is just empty. So I don't come on too friendly. I'm like, you never forget me. I'm a holy can for your only fans. That's big energy. How the mind is you getting to it? As long as you loyal to me, I might. Block, she already got a stick. Show her how to move, keep it in the best fit. She act right, then she get a buzz like bricks. Watch her body move to a sound like this. Put it down like this. Demon time, but she dressed a Christian. Know she bad, got my attention.
Sure, man.
She got her own, we can match adventures. And I like that. Sink my fingers in the neck and she bite back. Yeah, I like that. Little smart little bitch on the right track.
Yeah. Drop it, let me see you. Drop it, let me see you. Drop it, let me see you. Let me see you. Drop it, let me see you. Drop it, let me see you.
Vulnerabilities, my heart is just empty. So I don't come on too friendly. I'm like, you never forget me. I'm a hooligan for your only fans. As long as she loyal to me. She run a little store, 100 nights at the town. She saving up for it, just trying to hold it down. Still in school, take a class online. I just come through and put a mind on recline. Few hours laid down, bend in the spine. She like that. 99 plus unread DM. Yes, sir. She don't write back. She said she wanna fuck with a ski mask on. When I leave, she say don't be too long. Roll her own weed, so my dope too strong. If I gotta slide, then she gon' come along. And I like that. See my face in the neck, and she right back. Yeah, I like that. Little smart little bitch on the right track. Drop, let me see you. Drop, let me see you. Let me see you. Drop, let me see you. Let's beat it down, it's the bendies. My heart is just empty, so I don't come on too. Forgive me, come on if she get into it. As long as she loyal to me. Let me see you. Drop, let me see you. Drop, let me see you. Drop, let me see you. Let me see you. Drop, let me see you.
Get ready for a speeding ticket.
Bro, what, man? Why do I get to see you fucking just negate my shit, man? What?
Yeah, boy!
Play again?
Oh, what a pussy, man.
Seeing a good turn bad make you think a little different. Seeing your fam in rehab make you drink a little different. Dad's jealousy make relationship a little different. Him blaming you for that make you flip a little different. A passion turning into work at work a little different. Trust issues make you treat a good girl a little different. Bad breakups make waking up alone a little different. Crying in meet and greets make doing shows a little different. The girl who used to curve you now she texts a little different. Fucking out of spite make the sex a little different. People relying on you make you chill a little different. Knowing you're lost make being blessed feel a little different. Getting most of what you want make you want a little different. I bet the school would want me if I flaunt a little different. I always wonder when they hear what I say. Can they tell I never got women without fame? Can they see a whole person that I ain't? Can they tell I wasn't worth shit until paid? They wonder how I'm not nervous when on stage. Cause that's the only time that I can truly run away. I forget every day. That rush a little different. Petite brunette bitches make the fun a little different. My manager looking at this cup a little different. I guess our opinion on being drunk a little different. Mama saw me stumbling, this time a little different. Told her I won't cross the line, but I line a little different. Told
that I call her back today. Feeling I can't do no wrong, make me lie a little different. This girl says she's got a nice room for me. Money make me view the word nice a little different. Luxury hotels make it feel okay to hide, so I hide a little different. Packs are different, so when I hit my excuse to leave a little different. It's not that I don't love, I love a little different. I trust a little different, condom flush a little different. Can't put that in the trash, women act a little different. They might pick it up and stick it back a little different. My ex probably trying to hate a little different. When she found them videos, made her rage a little different. Threw trust out the window and paint a little.
You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. You can.
The war and the rotten apple. I never been selfish, it's a non-stop hassle. Even when I made peanuts, I shared cashews. Stop the rain with a pump double barrel. Pat Poops, I'ma bang it on you like Shaq do.
You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. No. When it starts to fall, there's no one else to blame. There's no one else to blame. If you lock the door,
CDs that come top flops of shit. The platinum plaque hang on.
you can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. No. When it starts to fall, it starts to fall.
B.I.G. From your big dog. B.I.G. D-E-E-Z. Shed Dizzle. K-Slade. Money Mark. Stutter Box.
Yeah, it's the champion. K-Slade, Greg Street. Come on.
You see the sun going down and the moon start to rise. The wind's picking up and it's lightning in the skies. Everything darkens and the clouds start to form. That's when you see an underground king bring the storm. Setting out the bait like he's Norman for the kill. With black leather gloves wrapped around the blue steel. All about the green, give a damn how you feel. You got. You can't rock with the drill, give you red. Give you the blues. When I see me road trip. Nice Pirellis on that beans, the color of jelly. It's a pimp bogey at the deli. You with the road being while you can't.
You can't stop the rain. No. When it's
at Rockstar 18 months after Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, and it's of course known for many reports that there new article with GTA 6 details, and also simply reports that it's just way nicer to work at Rockstar right now, thanks to the restructuring of the design department. They have a pledge to keep overtime under control. Bad apples have been fired. Contractors are converted to full-time employees, and they also got more producers now to keep track of schedules. So first, they had a super ambitious plan for GTA 6. Early designs called for an inclusion of territories modeled after large swaths of they ended up plans and focus on a fictional version of Miami and its surrounding areas. Now, it's very common for developers to come, and when the game comes out, it should still be patient than previous Grand Theft Auto games. Like, I don't think we will be able to enter every building we see, but more is already great. And I would not be surprised if it kinda looked like this amazing Unreal Engine 5 footage from teaser play. And of course, a link to the channel will be in the video description. Really looks amazing. It should be set in the modern times, although Jason doesn't rule out any flashbacks or versions. So the size will is usually gain over time missions
Come on, man.
with the hopes will be less. I think this will be the trend. Said it will just have different time periods a little later after launch. And to stay in the GTA open world for a moment before we look at the details regarding the lead characters and when we can expect the game, it's very interesting. Rockstar namely had a patent that hinted at
I don't get how he does that kind of damage.
The idea is that it should make people in the city behave more realistically as they can detect the type of road or circumstances they are in. For example, driving slower on residential type roads or having to perform certain maneuvers to avoid a single. And it's also streets more than side streets. Makes sense. This should make the world of GTA 6 feel more alive. The game will feature a pair of leading characters in a story influenced by bank robbers Bonnie and Clyde. Which in short is about a criminal Clyde who steals the car from the mother of Bonnie, so then gets in contact with Bonnie, they fall in love, and so she joins Clyde, and then they commit many crimes, including a bank robbery. So then you would think that the other playable character is a male inspired by Clyde, and that will have a somewhat complicated relationship. I'm really curious how they will take that familiar story and twist it into their own. That's a playable female character in a Rockstar game that is not an online mode. We only have to wait a bit before we can play it though. We're right now in financial year 23.
Be right back, Manny. Oh, never mind. I was just about to start this shit.
Let's get it started.
Release before April 2024, but the developer did not know of any firm release date, and they expect the game to be at least the end of 2024. Seems to be could still mean that we get the first teaser this year. Remember that for Red Dead Redemption 2, Rockstar put up this Red Image 16th, 2016, with then a direct tease of Red Dead Redemption 2 on October 17th. We did not have to wait long because the first trailer would show up a few days later on October 20th, 2016, with a fall 2017 window. Although we all know that the game ended up releasing 1 year later at the end of October 2018. Rockstar games always get delayed, so maybe they already teased it this year and then we see a fall 2023 window, which then ends up being the end of 2024. That would be my bet, but overall, I would not rule out a reveal this year. So subscribe to stay up to date on more GTA 6 news. A like on the video would of course really help me out, and check out that big video on the recent big accessory leaks by clicking on the screen for if you haven't watched it yet. I'll speak to you soon. Goodbye.
The video game Western is a rare breed of game, especially when talking about games that take into account the full nature of the genre rather than just slapping a cowboy hat on the main character and calling it a day. In the mid-2000s, there was pretty much only 3 games that excelled at bringing the Western genre into the video game ecosystem, releasing consecutively year after year, starting in 2004 with Rockstar's Red Dead Revolver, moving on to 2005 with Neversoft's Gun, and finally, in 2006, the game in question today. Since I have covered the first 2 titles on this channel, as well as some other westerns here and there, I think it's time to take a look back. Torres is the first person minds behind Dead Island, making games since. As a result, they were able to the first game, The Cartel, a story that's set in the modern day.
Oh, what?
A game unrelated story-wise to the others, but within the same universe and similar gameplay. But today we're here to talk about the first game of the series, the one that started it all. Before we get into it, I want to let you know that if you are interested in Call of Juarez on PC, my friends over at GOG decided to discount the game for anyone watching this video.
Man, come on, man. Why?
Description with the code called Call of Juarez 85% off, 70% off. So if you're interested in playing them for the first advantage of the deal, now back to the video. No money. In the game, there are two main characters with branching and interweaving storylines. You play as both.
What?
Versus narrative style. The first character is Billy King, an unsuccessful treasure hunter and well-known trouble. The classic.
Come on, Maddie. Come here, Maddie. Come here. Come here. Lay down.
Who is just as crazy as any number of religious nuts in Western media, who takes his role, of course, as the king. After 2 years of hunting for gold and riches in Juarez, Mexico, Billy returns to his hometown of Hope, Texas.
Who are you going to send in?
Maybe find another call.
From my men Earth, I had so much to say about imperfect sons, and about loss and love. I've learned that spirit evolve themselves in the human world. Occasion they do. I want to tell you a story. The wooden
Welcome to the Heavy Show. I'm your host, Paul, and I've always liked Ant-Man show that no matter what size you are, you can. And the little guy here, big impact in the West, Quantumania, has the potential to be one of the biggest, awesome movies in Phase 5. And throughout this video, we're going to be breaking down what happened in the teaser. Kevin Feige announced at San Diego Comic-Con that this will be the first game in the phase, and we know from the trailer leak that he'll introduce Kang the Conqueror. He was of course brought up by He Who Remains at the end of Loki, and there's been a lot of chatter online after the event about how good Jonathan Majors is. Now what's interesting about Kang is that there's so many different versions of him in the Marvel Universe. Whether it's Rama Tut, Immortus, Victor Timely, Iron Lad, or whoever, you never know which version of Kang that you're gonna get. There are infinite. Whether it's Rama Tut, Immortus, Victor Timely, Iron Lad, or whoever, you never know which version of Kang that you're gonna get. There are an infinite number of him across the multiverse, the majority of which have the ability to move throughout it, and therefore every time a character runs into him, it's a roll of the dice. Now Phase 6 will end with 2 Avengers movies in the same year, both of which will center around Kang and his dynasty. So lots of things are going to be happening in Quantumania that have big repercussions, and the first look gives some Jonathan Major things away. You've either seen people filming the ceiling of the event of it on Twitter, or you've heard people talking about what happens in it. Either way, I just want to go through it bit by bit and break down everything about it, and if you enjoy the video, up and don't forget to subscribe for videos like this every day. Out of the way, thanks for clicking this. Also spoilers, yeah? Now so Quantumania will heavily feature Kang, and this is going to be made clear from the off. According to people at the event, he narrates the new look from the beginning, and throughout it we hear him saying, "You're an interesting man, Scotland. You've lost a lot of time, but time, it's not climb. I do every it annoys that because I should have been cast as Kang. Anyway, now this of course would have been lost in the quantum realm. After him it only felt like a handful of hours. The real because of this his daughter aged up from a kid
baby, got your license to
Well, go away, get that off. Anyway, we know from the poster that Cassie Lang leading of the adventure. The first poster for the film shows her in a purple suit, and it's likely that she'll be becoming the character Stinger from the comics. She was also called Stature at one point, but I think they'll probably just jump straight to Stinger, as it fits better with the bug personas that the rest of the squad have. Now, from what my uncle could make out watching the dodgy clip on Twitter, there's a tiny blue beacon that opens up in the lab, and Cassie gets sucked into this along with the rest of the characters. It seems that they're experimenting on the quantum realm, and whether Cassie opens this up accidentally, or someone from inside it pulls them in, remains to be seen. My guess is that they're all taken there though, including Janet, who will likely help them to navigate the dimension. This can be slightly seen in the trailer, and Janet ends up donning her hooded costume that she had on in Ant-Man and the Wasp when Hank was reunited with her. We don't know exactly what she got up to when she was down there, but it seems like she found refuge in Kang City, which exists in the dimension. Janet seems to be the age that she would have been on Earth, and we saw with Scott that the area he was in had time moving differently. So Janet likely found refuge for the just chilled out watching heavy spoilers and amazing videos, like in Subway. Now, according to the people at the event, there's a point in it where we see the group all journeying there, mocking some of their face. We saw this opening of Super Comics, which has the classic purple helmet with a blue face covering. In the source material, his skin was blue, but it looks like it's a suit here that he uses to travel through the quantum realm. There's apparently a lot of different looks for Kang in the teaser, with some even having his mask off. These could be the same version of Kang, or as we've discussed, different iterations of him from different timelines. It's even possible that we saw this location in Ant-Man and the Wasp, and if Janet found refuge here, then she could be used as a way to give some exposition on Kang. Now, though that happened before the events of Loki when the timeline was split, time moves differently in the quantum realm, so you have things happening there after the end of time, which is when the ending of Loki took place. Lots of timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff, but either way, Kang has encountered the Avengers before. In the teaser, I don't know who you are, but you made a big mistake. I am an Avenger. I should have done the accent for that, man. I got cast in the movie. I am a conqueror. He also asks if he's, and he drops this completely nonchalantly, showing that he may have killed an infinite number of them across an infinite number of timelines. It's pretty wild, and it wiped out trillions of people with a snap of his finger. Kang has conquered countless times, and some instances no one else ever could. He wiped out everyone that ever was, and everyone who would ever be. Also going to be joined by the villain MODOK. According to rumors on the film, he will be played by Corey Stoll. Remember that he ended up getting stuck in the choices. Originally in the comics, MODOK was a character called George Tollerton, but it looks like they've changed things up a bit. And honestly, it works better with the story. We need a big origin breakdown during the movie if he's simply Cross. So cross that off your list, you stupid bitch. Now his design has been slightly changed up, and he's now more like a cyborg rather than being a giant human head. Anyway, other miscellaneous things that happen are that we see Bill Murray at one point taking his glasses off. We don't know which character that he is, and as of now, we don't know anything beyond him seemingly knowing Janet. Now there are rumors that he's playing Krylar, a character who popped up in the Incredible Hulk issue 156. Krylar was introduced and killed in the same issue, so there's very little to go off with him. However, he did live in the microverse, so yeah, he'll likely be someone who lives in the quantum realm under Kang's plan. Marvel don't actually own the rights to use the word microverse, hence the change to quantum realm, though I would have loved the name Microverse maybe then. He didn't seem to know Janet, so maybe he was a love interest with her while she was down there, which would make things a bit awkward with Hank.
If you want to see how big living a king's life, never make a rich from your wife.
Don't quote me on that now, because I might be wrong, and I judged it. Sorry, I mean my uncle judged it off watching the corner of a video filmed on a phone. Now he has glasses on that he takes off, and we could see in the first look that he looks human. So whether it's him or they did a different design, we just don't know. Moon Knight did something similar too, where they took a very obscure character in Arthur Harrow, and it just means that they can really do what they want with him while still giving a nod to the comics. Now Murray has kept tight-lipped about it too, and when asked about the project, He said that he doesn't normally do movies like this, but he simply just liked Peyton Reed and got on with him. It's a nice reason to join it, and there's also a couple of cute shots that we get in the trailer. These center around Scott reading his own book out at an event. The character, of course, read a lot after the events of Civil War when he was under house arrest, and he's now become somewhat of a celebrity. The book is titled Look Out for the Little Guy, and it'll also which was brought up during this novel. Apparently this has turned him into a bit of a celebrity, and instead of action, and is focused on this for a while. We actually see him and Hope at a premiere at one point, and he's carved out a big name for himself.
Match point for red team.
Got a lot of vibes watching it, and hopefully he has better luck in the bedroom than Tim. Gets a call from jail, and after picking it up, he's connected to Cassie. He's sort of doing what he used to do and breaking the law, but for the right reasons. However, he doesn't want her to waste her life behind bars like he did. He brings up saving the world again, which Hank calls him out for, as apparently always does it. Now this has created a gap between the pair, and at the moment, they have a strained relationship. I think be about humbling Scott on a number of levels. Time to make that ego shrink down too, and we're not only gonna have also Kang. I really think Kang is gonna wipe the floor with him in this movie, and that it'll end up losing, which will set the villain up as a major threat. Scott will probably get a win against MODOK, but Kang has all the angles covered and can probably beat him on a number of levels. Beating the guy who saved the entire world, wowza, what a bloody great victory. But I think it's definitely going to set the stage for how dangerous that Kang is. I originally thought the movie might be some goofy, but by the sounds of it, it's going to be extremely important. The Ant-Man movies have always been sort of wild cards in the MCU, and they're big moments, and even a lot of stuff that has big ramifications in Avengers Endgame. It's all building Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, directed by Dan, coming hot off the heels of Shang-Chi. Well, the character. Anyway, from what my uncle could make out, the trailer looks really good and take things next. Obviously, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Hope to see in it, so make sure that was pretty crap that one. So make sure you comment below and let me know. Now we are in a competition right now, giving away 3 copies of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse Madness on the 15th of August. And all you have to do to be on the chance of winning is like the video, make sure you subscribe with notifications on.
What? Bruh. Why is it that all these characters have attacks that can just fucking hit?
Match point for blue team.
That's you. Time to get crazy pants.
See what I mean though, man? Like what? You completely dodged the attack. Bro, what? Look at this shit. That is fucking ridiculous. Bro, what? Yo, no way, man. No fucking way, bro. Why is Jake allowed to be like this, but Taz can't even spin? He's the Tasmanian fucking devil.
Success.
Taz, see you later, stretch dog.
Who are you gonna send in?
Who you gonna going about balance them out? Who are you gonna send in? Who you
Credited as the original creator of Lemmings and Grand Theft Auto, programmer David Jones founded Real-Time Worlds in 2002. The Dundee, Scotland-based studio produced Crackdown first, an open-world experience wherein players portrayed a biologically enhanced agent tasked with dismantling crime syndicates in a dystopian metropolis. Its incredible success propelled Real-Time Worlds to greater heights, providing the grants necessary to recruit additional staff and focus on the pursuit of a far more ambitious project. The MMO that initially hit the ground running as APB All Points Bulletin. Real-Time Worlds touted APB as an open MMO focused by the cops and robbers culture. Players could assume the role of either side of the law, wreaking havoc as criminals or toeing the line as law enforcement in the name of justice. While Jones widely talked up the notion of reinventing massively multiplayer online games, the public and press could only imagine a GTA-styled MMO, giving way to misconceptions that drove unreasonably high expectations. In the end, it all came tumbling down without much notice. 5 years of development, multiple rounds of funding, 2 publishers, and a meandering vision in one of the industry's most shocking failures. It didn't help that APB remained in production so long that it found itself competing in a market that evolved past what the project had on offer. Thus, the down-and-out MMO's chances of successfully mounting a comeback were contingent on factors well outside the realm of bug fixes and better balanced gameplay. And its eventual return failed to reignite widespread interest in the product, proving that even the best-intentioned endeavors rarely receive a second chance at a first impression. This is the tragedy of APB All Points Bulletin.
We historically are a traditional computer games developer.
Speaking with BG247 in a 2008 interview, Real-Time World studio manager Colin McDonald described APB as the bastard child of everything David Jones had been striving towards for 2 decades. The studio envisioned APB as an experience that would exemplify the evolution of sandbox games from Grand Theft Auto to Crackdown, then take the genre forward in its own unique way. Some unique qualities came courtesy of the game's status as an MMO, another space that Jones hoped to revolutionize. In conjunction with Korean publisher WebZen, Real-Time Worlds announced APB in early 2005, promising an MMO where players the world over could assemble in hundreds of online cities, each one volatile and packed with everything from car chases and shootouts to arrests and busts,
Wow.
supplying users with the ultimate freedom to
Well, you
complete
from the people who made
which appeared most evident in the emphasis on robust character customization options.
what is it?
Sophisticated editing
Well, you know that
for anyone talented enough to fully realize their vision in game. Those less skilled in the art of character creation were told not to worry, since APB would
Crackdown is like, okay,
stocked with the
it all
creation's
makes
layers.
sense.
At its core, All Points Bulletin's design revolved around giving users the opportunity to define their digital identities, a concept born out of an attempt to push MMOs in a fresh new direction. David Jones elaborated on his and the team's intentions during a 2000 GDC talk in which he lamented the close association between MMO role-playing games and World of Warcraft. He additionally stressed the need for MMOs to begin charting a path away from science fiction and fantasy motifs, believing it was high time someone brought the genre up to date by replacing geek with chic. The programmer argued that struggles and the world audiences in a state of unease, which in turn created a stigma because many simply couldn't relate to constituted other stumbling block in the genre, given that it offered what Jones deemed as little more than a broken hook to drive hours of play. To forego typical leveling systems then, Real-Time World positioned personalization as the player's main motivation in APB, as opposed to stat-based performance increases. And while grinding still played a part in the overarching experience, the goal centered on presenting a game so fun that progressing never felt like a chore. These were the tenets upon which developers built APB over the course of
Eliminate the enemy to win.
Yet Real-Time Worlds and Webzen originally planned on shipping the online title in 2007. Yet the missed release didn't work out. Subsequently, 2008 in particular proved completely transformative for APB and the Scotland headquartered studio. Real-Time Worlds had received over $30 million in capital from third-party investors. Crackdown's successful release on Xbox 360 and
Oh boy, let's see. I gotta be on computer, man. How the fuck this dude hit me from that weird ass angle, man?
Early 2008 ushered in a few more victories for the crew, which secured a $50 million investment led by Maverick Capital, and reacquired the rights to APB from publisher Webzen. Reclaiming the MMO's IP rights offered the group full creative control, ensuring players around the world would experience the so-called revolutionary gameplay that developers envisioned from the outset. While the project remained short on details at the time, David Jones continuously added more fuel to the increasingly high expectations. Amid news about the lucrative investment deal, the Scotsman spoke with the studio founder during an interview in which he divulged a planned 2009 global release for APB. The discussion also revealed Jones's lofty ambitions as he contemplated the money APB could generate if it obtained a level of success mirroring that of World of Warcraft. Such an outcome would in turn drive exceptional growth for the development firm. In short, being trained on big-picture visions, a generally positive trait that some staffers saw as detrimental given the head honcho's lack of focus on what should have mattered most, building a fun game. From the outside looking in, changes related to company leadership and operations in the first half of 2009 served as another massive boon. Former Take-Two Interactive COO Gary Dale assumed Jones's previous role of Real-Time World's CEO, enabling the latter to dedicate more time to his creative director duties. The studio followed up the move by inking a publishing deal with Electronic Arts in June 2009. In a statement to GamesIndustry.biz, the publisher's then CEO, John Riccatello, cited Real-Time World's GTA and Crackdown heritage as the key reason for his pursuit of the deal. As many would later realize, heritage only meant so much in the grand scheme of things. Real-Time Worlds raised another $21 million in funding, bringing its cumulative total of third-party investments to more than one option. Scottish quite a bit of it wasn't anything to stop at either. In addition to having Jones at the helm, Real-Time boasted a crew populated by talent from the end product didn't seem to finally APB's review on July 6, 2000, week after the 29th release, indicated someone at the top had little. From the closed and open PC betas, APB launched to predominantly poor reception. Gunplay and vehicle handling in a game sold on its shooting and driving felt clunky and unresponsive at best. Not to mention matchmaking in the online-only. At the very least, most agreed the studio delivered on its promise of an unparalleled character customization system. Concluded that time in the apparently months before the due date. Former staffer admitted APB's design didn't receive enough attention, made it easy to ignore glaring issues. That warranted a closer look. Community officer Ben Bateman corroborated the claim in a Eurogamer interview. As a QA tester who received a promotion partway through his tenure, Bateman knew firsthand that testers often reported car handling, challenges, and lack of focus. He couldn't pinpoint why these problems persisted throughout production work. Other developers who spoke out anonymously painted a clearer picture about how things worked on the line. For instance, an alleged
Bro, what?
saying that while Jones oozed brilliance as a visionary, he leaned too heavily in the notion that specific details would some team members substantiated such the absence of in-house discipline. A problem reported funding the stream of gendered complacency to the point where management became secondary, thanks to their it'll be done when it's done. Games proved right constituted a blessing, not a curse. As opposed to identifying market opportunities, then focusing resources on delivering the ideal product, smaller companies with excess funds were known to meander and experiment without much in the way of a defined direction. It seems this same fate befell real-time worlds, with the meandering approach even affecting the fun factor. According to a developer who said middle management mainly concerned itself with seeking boxes on APD and gave little
Bro, get the fuck out of here, man.
The leadership didn't handle things well in the weeks following the game's rollout either.
Petitely.
Argued that huge expectations fueled APD's dismal review scores. He believed the project suffered from widespread
Enemies near
MMO moniker. Other employees, however, later contended that APD's arrival with a subscription model amid an industry shift represented the MMO's real. Either way, sales and user engagement lacked momentum.
You okay?
You okay? Numbered in the thousands during the first 2 months of availability.
Man, what in the fuck is going on? Why am I going down so fucking fast, bro?
Until victory.
Real-time worlds released contract workers early.
Let's cut our losses and get out of here.
In a bid to obtain much-needed cash, the group prematurely unveiled its secretive 3D social gaming experience, Project My World, late in July 2010, hoping to pique the interest of publishers. On August 13th, after no one had come to the rescue, the 60 or so crew members attached to Project My World were laid off. According to an insider, higher-ups admitted to previously investing the new game's budget in APB, the company's primary development focus. But not even these drastic measures were enough to ensure APB's future. Mere days after the Project My World layoffs, Real-Time Worlds filed for bankruptcy and handed operations to administration firm Begbie's Trainer in another attempt to secure extra investment funds. Much of the workforce lost their jobs, while a few dozen stayed on to support APB with patches that fundamentally enhanced the game. Unfortunately, the proceedings didn't go smoothly. Former staffer Luke Hollowell penned a blog post outlining wage-related issues that hinted at a deficient contingency plan. Hollowell claimed workers were still owed the previous month's payment and knew nothing about how the studio would handle redundancy pay and unused holidays. An update to the post several days later divulged ex-employees had at that point received 2 days pay. It was a bad look for a company that otherwise treated its staff well. The other shoe dropped a handful of weeks later. Though hundreds of external parties reportedly expressed interest, Epic Games included, none wanted to foot the bill for an experience that required live operations. Thus, on September 23, 2010, 86 days after its PC release, APB shut down. Real-Time Worlds and its Colorado-based satellite studio thereafter. APB eventually found a new home in K2 Network, publisher behind Night Online and Warrock, which acquired the MMO's rights for approximately £1.5 million in November 2010. The gamer's first published experience relaunched the following year as APB Reloaded, under the stewardship of Reloaded Productions, and bore a new coat of paint to boot, foregoing retail and subscription models in favor of free-to-play. Jones returned an advisory touting the title as one that would really break new ground for online games. It didn't set the world on fire, but survived long enough in its PS4, courtesy of publisher Deep Silver, and development efforts by the Workshop Entertainment. Interestingly, the brand may continue to evolve, evidenced by Hong Kong company Unit Game purchase of the APD.
The time is now. Not your
The company's specific intentions remain under lock and key, yet a blog post announcing the news hinted at the prospects of a mobile version and further expansion into Asian markets. Over a decade after its disastrous release then, APB lives on.
Hey.
So perhaps the tragedy surrounding APB isn't about the MMO at all. As Roundabout put it, amid real-time world's layoffs,
Eliminate the enemy to win.
so many people spend years of their lives porting and they could muster into a project that are all too big to abandon in a fraction of the time.
Now!
Thank you for watching. We'd like to take this time to thank, by name, generous patrons who have pledged to our Hall of Fame reward tier. Alex Moretti, and those currently subscribed to our producer reward tier. Radira Sigurdsson, Get Wrecked, Landy K. Hayes, Milkshake. If you enjoy our content, please consider subscribing to our channel and backing us on Patreon. During the mid-2000s, the first-person shooter space was experiencing something of a golden age on the PC. After a decade of rapid evolution, the genre was the most creatively and technically effervescent it had ever been. Blockbuster sequels like Half-Life 2 and Doom 3 were pushing the limits of their field in ways that had never been attempted in the past, while strong original titles like Call of Duty and Far Cry were sowing the seeds of what would become monumental franchises in the future. It's within this bubble that Monolith Productions would debut Fear, a supernatural-themed first-person shooter inspired by the cinematic works of Hideo Nakata and John Woo. Fear distinguished itself from its competitors with its sophisticated enemy AI and J-horror-inspired narrative, which sees the player contend with a monstrous psychic entity known as Hollow Wave. While it never became as synonymous with its genre as Valve or id Software's most renowned works, players lapped it up all the same. Few years, ports, expansions, and sequels of Monolith's opus would grace PC-like. Yet the more the frightful saga progressed, the more it would move away from what had made its inaugural title so potent. Its follow-ups were still entertaining, and occasionally quite creative, but the intelligence of their enemies and the scariness of their locales only seemed to become more muted. Like so many other series during the 7th console generation, Fear found itself unable to escape the gravitational pull of its era's most popular shooters, resulting in its identity being gradually stripped away as it attempted to remake itself further and further in their image. Over the decade of its existence, the Fear series epitomized the era in which it debuted, and the era it became part of, with everything good and bad that this entailed. This is the rise and fall of Fear.
Good shit.
Like many young PC developers in the 90s, Monolith Productions' first wave of games were eclectic in both tone and style. From Blood, a grisly first-person shooter centered on the occult, to Claw, a chirpy pirate-themed platformer, the Washington-based studio made no buts about dabbling in as many genres as it could following its founding in 1994, attracting a respectable following in the process. However, after releasing Blood 2: The Chosen, and the mecha-inspired shooter Shogo to poor sales in 1998, Monolith fell on hard times, and some soul-searching was
Oh, this nigga gotta be
It's
on
during
PC.
this period that the studio became interested in making a first-person shooter that would provide a Hollywood-like experience, wherein the player would feel like an action movie hero. It wasn't a particularly novel idea. Many other shooters during this era featured largely similar premises. But the studio felt that with its pedigree, it could spin it in a way that none of its contemporaries had previously thought of. Determined to both reclaim the trust of their fan base and overcome the failures of their previous two titles, Monolith's staff moved ahead with this concept. And after a multitude of iterations, their action a stealth-heavy first-person shooter with a 1960s spy film aesthetic. Stylish, bombastic, and sporting a lovingly witty protagonist, No One Lives Forever would release in the year 2000 to widespread critical and commercial acclaim. Critics hailed it as being among the best titles in its genre, and Monolith found itself able to rest easy once more. The studio would attempt to make the most of their spy thriller's popularity over the next few years, releasing a sequel subtitled A Spy in Harm's Way, and a spin-off called Contract Jack in 2002 and 2003 respectively. It would also begin applying its knack for developing shooters to popular licensed properties, creating Aliens vs. Predator 2 and Tron 2.0 within this same period. With the exception of Contract Jack, all of these titles would go on to be favorably received, cementing Monolith's reputation as a developer of considerable caliber and ensuring that it would keep on trucking ahead. But it wasn't ready to rest on its laurels. After spending a half-decade working within No One Lives Forever's thematic and visual confines, Monolith had become anxious to take the original core concept that had led to its creation, a first-person shooter that would provide an action movie-like experience, and reinterpret it in an entirely new way. It wanted to push the technical capabilities of the medium forward and catch players off guard in ways that none of their previous games had been able to, and they would do so by taking inspiration from a medium no one could have predicted.
Another contract in the bag.
At the end of the 21st century, Japanese horror films had experienced a massive renaissance. After spending decades relying on more schlocky and exploitative depictions of the macabre, the genre had been swept up by a new, more refined grade of movies, ones that placed much greater emphasis on slow creeping suspense and psychological terror than unbridled gore. Chief amongst this new breed was Hideo Nakata's 1998 classic, Ring. The most popular film of his genre during this era, Ring centered on a cursed videotape that allowed Sadako, a vengeful Yurei or spirit, to enter and wreak havoc on the world of the living. Both this film and several others, including Takashi Shimitsu's Ju-On franchise, would eventually find themselves remade in the United States over the course of the next decade, with many American studios trying, and often failing, to capitalize on their popularity and uniqueness. But even before this would begin to occur, the original versions of these films had managed to captivate
Alright, we're doing a
over the
game
globe,
chat, baby.
including Craig Hubbard, who had served as Forever's chief game designer and was now directing Monolith's new action movie-like experience. Monolith knew that in the same way No One Lives Forever's 60s spy aesthetic helped save it from feeling like another generic shooter, imbuing this new project with elements of J-horror would give it an extremely distinct identity. It wouldn't be the first shooter to prominently feature horror elements, but it would be the first to feature such a distinctly East Asian spin on them. And because Hubbard was already extremely familiar with the subject matter in question, he and the rest of the team would be able to create it with greater confidence and passion than any of their past endeavors. This was all in addition to another sentiment that Monolith staff wanted to imbue the project with: Hong Kong action movies. The over-the-top intensity of films like John Hard Boiled had left an impression on the team they felt had not been replicated before. If they could successfully translate these movies' manic brand of action into the way the player fought, further apart from its competition, as well as potentially complement its moments of J-horror elements. After about a year of development, these various influences would coalesce into Fear, First Encounter Assault Recon, a first-person shooter in which the player, an anonymous point man with the ability to slow down time, as well as perform various martial arts-inspired melee attacks, is tasked with bringing down two powerful beings that have taken over the headquarters of the mysterious Armacam Technology Corporation. Paxton Fettel, a rogue psychic who has taken control of an army of clone super soldiers, and Alma, a terror-inducing entity that disguises her true form with that. All of these out of game would be enough to get audiences extremely hyped for Fear following its public reveal at the 2004 Electronic Entertainment Expo. Yet, one more aspect that would go on to be extensively detailed in the months that followed, and would bolster its appeal. Monolith understood that in order to make the player's time-slowing martial arts moves feel like necessary and balanced parts of the game, it would need to feature enemies that would put them through the ringer. And in order to do so, it would be imbuing them with a new artificial intelligence system called Goal-Oriented Action Programming, or GOAP. The brainchild of Monolith's Peter Hickey, GOAP would enable us to handle complexity unseen in most prior first-person shooters. In those games, enemies would only move between select nodes or areas, and make decisions on what to do in a highly scripted their programming only allowing them to activate a new goal, like move to an area or start shooting, in place and at the right time first. They could still behave in ways that appeared intelligent, but there would always be a layer of predictability underlying whatever they did, waiting to be exploited. In contrast,
they have this whole gaming hub where it's like actually prioritized in the smart TV and faces like theirs. But with Samsung being, it is significant. Some thing will also let you access like other streaming services, like they have like GeForce Now and stuff. So
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's just all of that seems pretty key, and then the Xbox thing is just it's on the one hand for me it's nice because like I'm kind of in that other option. But also the fact that I think it's going to be really cool for casual folks.
Absolutely.
Because I what's of games, right? You think endless list of video games to choose from, but I really think it's not that. I think it's accessibility. And the fact that this is just so easy to get to, and you compare, they let you pair a DualShock, certain third-party controllers, an Xbox controller, and whatever you want to your TV, and play this.
I have four brothers.
You okay?
Three of them play games. One of them doesn't. He would never buy a console. But he likes that TV. Right? And I could be like, so if he had a Samsung TV, I could like gift him a month of Game Pass and give him an old controller. And boom, he could play Tony Hawk with Tony Hawk. But if it was, he could play Tony Hawk. You know what I mean?
I think my dad. My dad's not a gamer, but my dad. And he just like plays with the settings and tweaks around. So I'm imagining him stumbling upon something like Flight's cool. So yeah, I think it's pretty. And also, again, I'm super skeptical. I'm not into the streaming thing, but it plays well. It looks great. Like I did Halo Infinite, and snapping your targets, moving the right stick around like crazy. It felt good.
Alright, so that was Playbase. That was the thing. It was nice. And then obviously after that. Which was the webinar that we all saw. Jeff took the stage for what was it, about an hour presentation? If I'm not mistaken.
It was 11 till
I'm thinking of future game. Yeah, so it was 2 hours. So we'll go through and just talk about some of the key items that really jumped out.
Yeah.
I know that there was an Aliens game reveal. It's called Aliens Dark Descent.
Yes.
And we only saw like a very snippet.
a real bait and switch with that one.
I know, right?
I thought it was a sequel to the one that was streamed, the 4-player shooter. Commander.
Yeah.
But
Fight
no,
Team Elite.
yeah, but then they showed that at the very end a little bit of gameplay, top-down gameplay, and I was like, no, wait.
Yeah,
That's the kind of like that's what I like. Like, yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, I don't know why they.
Fucking crouching, spamming. God damn, bro.
No, I agree.
But no, when I saw that and I was watching it,
Oh, gotta love my team.
As soon as I saw like one of the helmets, I was like, okay.
We've sucked it.
So there's one game. There was an Alien vs Predator game that was like for like PS2 type generation. Play as various like you can play as aliens, predators, colonial marines, and it top down and it was so much fun. Like going through and like raiding and like taking out all the eggs and like. So I'm like, please be like that. It probably won't be, but.
Enemies halfway to victory.
I think we've seen the first and done to death.
Yeah.
This is actually kind of the show for sci.
Yeah.
I feel like there was so many of them.
Lots of space.
By a new trailer, like it was actually the same show as before but expanded.
The Schofield, I didn't know.
Oh, like so good.
Man, what?
There's this thing where like you hit someone's face and you chop it off at like an angle from like the chin up to like here. And just like, and I'm like, that will get demonetized like the old Mortal Kombat videos.
Yeah.
And after that, YouTube.
Love it, man. Not a teammate in fucking sight.
But it looks just spectacular, and it's like a fairy tale story as well. Because these are the original Dead Space.
Yeah.
They went through the ringer with EA, and now they're on the other side with their own studio, making their own like Dead Space sequel. And all the thing, you know?
Yeah, and like the mechanical additions, some of the combat is funky, like that's how it should be, I think. Using the environment at this point, but it's a video game, hard, crazy budget.
Anvil, come on, man. What the fuck, dude?
It's crazy to think that Dead Space.
Yeah. I wonder if there was a kind of.
Yo, no way this guy just got away with doing that to me, man. Come on. What the fuck? Push through the middle and this guy just lets another guy push up behind me. Come on, bro. You're watching the fucking lane. Don't let me get pushed from behind.
To make a game that looks that good, that is not much time at all.
Well, once they were unshackled from the PUBG universe, I guess they're better off now.
That is so. I just totally forgot about that. You're right. That is so.
Yeah.
Sorry,
what?
So
Yes.
it was initially,
Yes,
so it was
exactly.
initially because of the publisher stuff. So they were like, this actually takes place in the PUBG universe, the world of PUBG. And everyone was like, okay, dude. But they.
Callisto Protocol?
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
This is fucking lovely.
Executives doing cocaine.
How am I alone at all?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, so now it's not. That's more recent. They scaled back on it. They're like, no, it didn't make sense. But he said that there's still like little, like what, a frying pan?
Yeah, it's kitchen level, and then it's frying pan. No, I asked him about that, and he was like, yeah, we actually decided that like a year ago, but we realized that we hadn't told anyone, so we kind of had to just tweet it out.
It was like an afterthought either way.
Yeah.
Like it's just like.
It's funny.
But there wasn't anything to fair. It's they basically said the story and be the PUBG universe, you do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And then they made this story about a prison ship hundreds of years in the future, and then they're like, player on
Yeah, it's like Event Horizon. What does that have anything to do with PUBG?
So there was Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Does anyone here care about Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
I pay $60 to play a campaign, like a show.
8 hours.
Yeah,
Play
and
multiplayer for 20 minutes.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
And it's a good time every time. It's sort of, kind of. But yeah, I play them all. It's like a silly little Michael Bay thing. Where I'm just like, I just want to play a video game where things glow.
Fucking shoot! Yo, why do you motherfuckers refuse to shoot, bro? I shot the sniper before he hit the floor. Why is it so hard to shoot people, man? This fucking switchblade hits the floor and starts running. I already got her at like 2 tap, and you guys still don't hit her, bro. I look at the fucking map, and the idiot next to me is already down. Like, god damn, bro. Just pull the fucking trigger.
That was cool, but nothing really, we didn't even get to see Price. Yeah.
You play all the Call of Duties?
Yeah.
Do the stories like have substance to them?
Yeah, one of them did. One of them I cried. The space one.
Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, that
the one with Jon Snow.
Yes.
Yes.
That was like compelling.
Yeah.
Like actually real good stuff. But no, other than that, I forget them immediately.
Sure.
Yeah.
Whenever I play those games, I'm like, I don't know anything about it. It just feels like I'm playing the same game over and over and over again. I don't know if it's just my ignorance or I just don't know.
I would say Black Ops was the one for me where I was like, oh,
They
I'm
did
all
cool
in
stuff.
on
Yeah.
Mason and the numbers.
The numbers, Mason! What do they mean?
Why are they remaking everything but?
Sutherland.
Uh-oh.
Probably Ice-T. No, Ice-T was in one of them.
Snoop Dogg did a voiceover pack.
Yeah. What? Yeah, that's cool.
Baby, I said the numbers, Mason. What do they mean? I was talking in the party chat, but those motherfuckers suck!
That would be sick. That would be super cool. Give that to a spin-off, like, I don't know, maybe Sledgehammer Games can make that now that they're not, like, popping out COD every year, you know what I mean? But COD itself, I'm like, yeah, it exists, and cool. I mean, I guess I'll play it to do the review, maybe, if I can be bothered. Like, I didn't review Vanguard, for example, you know what I mean? Just feel nothing about that series, so...
Did you play Warzone?
I played a little bit of it. I liked it.
Yeah, launch it. It was really cool. I haven't jumped back in, but...
Deathmatch.
I love you, baby.
I respect it.
I love you, baby.
To me, it's Madden. It's it's FIFA, right?
Part of the problem. Part of the problem.
It's that $60
Together,
a year.
we can change the future.
One time a year. I'm so happy.
Yo, you motherfuckers talking or what?
Every time I play it, I'm just like, I want there to be something for me, but I think I'm just more of like.
Okay, alright. You guys. That's cool. That was a first-person roguelike shooter they're talking about. It just has nice, cool style about it. It has the kind of Destiny powers.
Guardian abilities. That's what they're called. Guardians.
Sweet suit, dude.
Who were they? Guardians? Yeah. Okay, good.
You want to learn more about Destiny, guy?
No, you're not. No.
But no, it looked nice, and I'm keen for that one. It's in early access soon-ish.
Good. I'm stoked.
The time is now, not your fault.
I did not even know that. Okay, that is cool.
Very cool art style.
Pretty
Weapons
dope.
are very like muskety.
Yeah,
right?
totally. That's right.
Let's go to
There was
different
like
guy.
two games that felt very similar. There was Winter Foot Solace, and then there was The Return. And both of these were kind of like narrative sci-fi horror experiences. The one one with the Port Solis one has Troy Baker and voice talents, and the routine just got like a stupid track. You do know that Mick Gordon's
Yeah, bold to say Mick Gordon scored this game and
yeah, that was a choice. That was weird. That was a bit odd. And then The Rock made an appearance.
Oh my god.
Let's do it. Let's go. Okay, so first of all, The Rock addressing us all with no shirt. Excellent. Cool. That's how you should do it. It's so funny. It felt like a cameo. It felt like
Jeff Keighley. Jeff Keighley paid $100 for that.
Yeah.
Chuck the watermark on.
Yeah, and he what was it for?
It was for Black Adam.
It wasn't
for Fortnite. It was for Black Adam, but more specifically, it was for everything The Rock's been doing for the last 10 years.
Just shoot Runway or Dallas or whoever the fuck. Why didn't you just shoot, bro?
He skipped Terrabon. I was actually keeping a checklist.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think he
skipped
mentioned
it.
Yeah.
Talked about and then obviously he talked about Black Adam.
Yeah.
Oh, he mentioned Fortnite because he's in
Fortnite.
Is this the Foundation or something?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Yes.
Okay,
It's
cool.
funny, the Foundation, because it's like he's The Rock, but then his fantasy name is Foundation.
Yeah. And he did it all from Iron Paradise, which is his portable
gym, which is so awesome.
Is that
Yeah.
clean? That's a portable gym.
Yeah.
That room
That whole gym
folds
comes with
and
it.
it goes wherever he goes.
Yeah.
That's so fucking much. You don't need to carry a gym with you.
That's
wherever
not
you
lame
go.
at all.
There are other gyms you can go to that are fine.
Other gyms are available.
You need to look like that. That's what you gotta do.
Shooting
hours
a day.
Yeah.
Shooting what? Sorry.
I'm also pro The Rock, so.
Oh right, no, that's
you'll
like
learn.
I'm also Team Rock.
You have to have a cargo container full of equipment with him wherever he goes.
Yes.
So
If
that
I
has
beat
a
The
lot.
Rock, I will implode. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, fair
Cheers.
But like, maybe don't do that again, Dwayne. Enjoy your gaming. That was the best part.
Enjoy your
Clip
gaming.
that.
That's right, that's
Yeah.
right. There was, we got a little bit of information about the next thing, or the first thing I should say, from Flashpoint Studios. These are the guys that used to make the RTS games at Blizzard, and then Blizzard stopped making RTS games, so then they're like, yeah, they revealed their first project.
Dude jumps and becomes invincible.
And they had a really big cinematic trailer that was like, alright, cool, don't know what this is until the end, or it's like, oh, okay, now it's an RTS. Showed like 2 screenshots.
I interviewed.
that's right.
I interviewed him. The director. They have a lot of money.
Oh, okay.
It's almost $40 million worth of investment.
Whoa.
From who?
Cool.
I didn't ask.
Sean.
It was reported. It was like
From the guy we met at the bar the other night.
Oh.
He had this boy that keeps coming up to us, keeps at the bar. He's like, I got $100 million to invest, man. Who wants it? Who wants it? We're like, go away. We don't.
Because I was like, let me get around, guys. And then I went up to the bar, and Callie came with us, and he was like, and then he was like, I'm in VC.
Oh my god!
He said, I'm in VC.
I was like, my city?
I was like, Vancouver.
He was going around to groups trying to make friends, and I said to him, listen, man, if you want to get into this guy, you know what you can do? So you're really into NFTs. That's the thing. This crowd right here, they will love that. You're best friends with everybody at that point.
NFTs,
That's right. Anyway, how do we get onto this topic? $40 million for
$40 million.
Stormgate?
Yeah. So it was reported it was 17 million, and then I brought up the interview and he said it's actually almost 40. We're like, oh wow, that's a lot of money.
Sure.
But at the time that I interviewed him, I didn't know what the game looked like. I didn't see any trailers, so I had to just make generic questions. But if you go watch the interview on the X-Play channel, yeah, I mean, the thing that I got from him and the team is that like, they really got treated poorly. Blizzard, they really are passionate about RTSs. A lot of the team that they brought with them to Frostbite Studios are people who dreamed of working on stuff.
Yeah.
So, and they're really focused on content, so it feels like they're really taking it right. They're paying attention to their Discord and their subreddits, and so I think
Arcadia, which looks like the Truman Show, but a video game.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I'm about it.
Yeah, you're really keen on that one.
Yeah. like that. Down from left to it.
Right, so apparently,
the shit
and I
was
was
good.
like, when I heard it, I'm like, man, I must have missed 2. I was like, did I just fall out of the news cycle?
There
But,
is
like,
no 2.
There is no 2. Go to Red 3. It's a cool trailer. Everyone thought it was Dead Island. It wasn't.
It was a perfect parody of Dead Island.
It was
a shot for shot remake, the same song.
I've seen that trailer so many damn times. I don't know why. But yeah, I was able to go, wow, this is exactly it.
And I was like, ooh, the graphics.
It's downgrade. Yeah.
Well, and they definitely in the Jeff was like
a long way.
a long game returns, and you might you watch out for the bite of it, right?
Yeah.
And you saw like, oh, goats, they eat everything.
So that was cool. And then we got a cinematic trailer from Midnight Suns, which, okay, here's the thing. I like that it's been kind of like not rebooted. Some stuff some part of the game, like the card system. It's popular. They didn't show any gameplay or provide any update, but apparently
The Royal U.
Oh, the Royal U.
Yeah.
There's gameplay online.
Yeah. Okay, right.
Yeah.
Do you have any insight into that? Like, what's
No, I
the deal?
missed it. It kind of came. The embargo, I think, broke.
Victory.
Needed Summer Game Fest, and so I haven't had time. I'm
Sure.
I think so for 2
Man.
at the moment, and so I'm intrigued by Midnight Suns because I really think the characters that I'm seeing all the time.
Pre-order today.
Yeah, I like the fact that they're using a very different roster.
Is life.
Come on.
Hulk becomes more evil.
But the score in so they use Master of Puppets, which is funny for Axis title. I don't know, I just like
Also, we were in the room and that trailer came on, and you could just tell everyone on our video team just went, oh, come on, Metallica.
But the actual like score, once it just turned to like the game's
You all made that look easy.
it sounds better than a lot of recent like Marvel movie themes. Still pretty interesting. The card system thing was kind of a turn off for me too, but I'm like obligated to check it out because Blade and Wolverine are in it. So
That's a good reason.
yeah.
There was a little indie game called Neon White. Do you guys remember seeing this one? It's like a runner where you burn cards to like.
Oh yeah.
Annapurna Interactive, and it's just like a really. It's quite interesting.
Mirror's Edge a little bit.
Yeah. Kind of like Mirror's Edge meets Spire. There was the Star Rail Honkai, like the new MiHoYo stuff, Zenless Zone Zero. But obviously that's going to take. There was Nightingale. Now, Nightingale is a survival game from a newly formed studio made up primarily of ex-BioWare developers.
Yes.
We got a new gameplay trailer. It was the first gameplay we saw. I think it looks great.
it to me, baby. Give 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 it to me, baby. me, baby. Give it to 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 me, baby. it to me, baby. Give 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 it to me, baby. me, baby. Give it to 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 me, baby. to me, baby. Give it 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 to me, baby.